5 goats every other Thursday. And that is all the business laws there are in Pennsylvania. What's this? Oh, You learn something new every day. And shout out to Fenderbender for posting the comment that prompted me to learn something new. I posted a video a while back on Pennsylvania's decennial report requirement, which, if you don't know about that, now you don't need to know about that because it's been repealed, apparently. Mr. Bender asked if there were any annual requirements, fees, or reports, and I was about to say no, but I did a quick little Google search just to double check before I replied, and it turns out now there is. As of November 3rd, if you are a business registered in Pennsylvania, you have to file an annual report, which is bummer sauce. But it does look like it's relatively easy. You just need to include your business name, jurisdiction of formation, registered office address, name of at least one governor that's a partner or a member, that's your name if you're a solopreneur, names and titles of the principal officers, if any, address of the principal office, and entity number issued by the Pennsylvania Department of State. Also, the annual report fee is just $7. So really not a huge deal, just perhaps a nuisance. Now there is more paperwork that you have to file every year in addition to your taxes and other stuff. But on the other hand, maybe it's easier to remember that you have to file an annual report instead of keeping track of when a decennial report is due. That is a report that's due every 10 years. I believe it was every 10th year ending with a 1. Something like that. Mark your calendars for 2031, guys. The decennial report was $70 to file. This is just $7, so the math works out. Also, this doesn't go into effect until 2025, so you don't really need to worry about this right now, but you should file this away in your mind palace for safekeeping. Just something new I learned today, and I want to pass along to my fellow Commonwealthers out there. I'll do my best to keep you abreast of other changes in laws that affect solopreneurs and other self-employed individuals, but no promises. If there is anything inaccurate or needs to be updated in what I've reported, please don't hesitate to leave a comment and set me straight. Anyways, I hope this was helpful, and I hope you have a ton of fun filling out more paperwork in 2025. Woo.